Hello and welcome to Interactive Distractions episode number 567. My name is Chris Ferricchio and I'm here with Jeff Chorney.
What up, everyone? It
And
is Naughty 3 week.
it is not the 3 week. It's funny, I was going to say literally just that. So we were on the same page on that one. I do kind of miss E3, but I like this setup. You know, I like being able to just sit home, relax, and be able to see all the new games that are coming out. So
you know what I miss though? I miss the stage presentations because you get a lot of good like memes and goofy shit that comes out of those usually.
Yeah, and
like,
Keeley just doesn't do it with like it's just not working very well. Like they try to do it, but it doesn't capture the same energy that the three like major that was a mosquito or something.
Mosquito?
Yeah. It doesn't have the same energy that the actual publisher like the three big publisher shows had. Like that was always
the Ubisoft one, or like that one was always good for jokes.
Yeah,
and now
that's true.
Sony and Microsoft, they just do like the Nintendo thing where they basically just make a reel of like a bunch of trailers and throw that on there.
Yeah. Not complaining though. It was good. They were all good. They were all good.
Yeah,
like I was pretty happy. Yeah, that's true. I was pretty happy with all three of them though, to be honest with you. I think each of them had a little sprinkle of things that I loved. So but we'll certainly talk about that a little bit later. Jeff, what's up, man? How are you this week?
I am doing okay. What did I do this week? Oh, Friday I took my nephew, or I guess he took me technically because he's the one who got the tickets for his birthday. But to see the last two episodes of Amazing Digital Circus in theaters, that was good. It was fun. I mean, it was mostly like Gen Alpha crowd with like their parents or something like that, or like maybe some like older
and half the parents don't know what's going on.
No fucking clue. Like I was sitting.
I would actually say like 90% of the parents don't know what's going on. It's like I have a feeling like I've like I've sat down and watched Digital Circus with the kids. I feel like I'm in the very small minority of parents that have done that.
Yeah.
So
I had a woman sitting next to me with her kid and her kid's friend, I'm assuming.
What is going on?
Almost the entire time he was like explaining shit, and she was kind of like okay. Yeah. It was rowdy at certain times or whatever, but it was all right. It wasn't as like I thought it was gonna be awful because of like kids, like so many kids. But it wasn't too bad. I thought it was gonna be like those stories you heard when like the Minecraft movie came out of them just being super obnoxious. But it wasn't too bad.
That's good.
So but it was good. It was I knew what was going on because I watched the entire like season or whatever. If you came in just watching those two, the tone of the last two episodes is totally different than the entire series. Like
I've heard that.
Like it does not give a good representation of what the series. Like the series is really funny, and that's part of the reason why I really liked it. It does a lot of like there's a lot of good humor in it for adults and stuff like that. And the last two episodes they're way more serious and like kind of toned down there. So
there's a lot of things in that. Like that show is not. It's not something I'm going to go out of my way to watch. Right? But there are things in that show that I really like what they're doing. Like I really like, what is it? The King. And the way that he's essentially got multiple personalities and how he, he becomes intelligent and I'm trying, like if he's in the, he's in the darkness. If he's in the darkness, he becomes intelligent. Like, I find some of like those storylines really interesting. And I think probably the funniest thing going through all the episodes with my kids, my son was like, yeah, this next episode is not that great. It kind of, we're not a big fan. And it was the fast food episode where they have to run fast food.
I love that episode.
I'm like, dude, you need to understand this is the one that I sync with the most because I did this shit in high school. Like, this is what I did. And he's like, really? You know, it's like, yeah, go get a fucking job, man.
yeah, exactly. No, that's a great episode.
Yeah. And that's what I told him. I was like, this is the best episode that we've watched so far, in my opinion. So, but yeah, it's an interesting show. I will watch the last episode. But I know it's coming out on YouTube like next week. So
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll wait for that. We brought our kids to see it as well, but my wife and I went and saw something else.
Okay, so they went and saw that. You
Yeah,
guys
they went and
checked in.
saw
Okay.
that, and we actually somehow it got timed really well because our movie started at 4:10, and it was 2 hours and some change. And then their movie started at 4:40, and it was that one was like an hour and 40 minutes or something like that. So we got out almost at the same time, and it was basically just Crystal missed some of the previews hanging out with the kids in the lobby until they would let them into the theater, right? So it worked out pretty well. But Crystal and I went and saw Masters of the Universe.
Oh, how was that? I want to see it.
I think you should see it. I would say see it. Don't expect something amazing.
I'm not.
Okay. Keep expectations in check. I didn't have any expectations because I remember like the 80s fucking Masters of the Universe that was really cheesy, which does have a little cameo in it. But this movie didn't know what it wanted to be. I think that's the best way I can determine it, because at within like a 60-second period, it would be dark and serious and silly and goofy at the same time. And it wasn't just like sprinklings of one or the other. It was like 50-50. It didn't know what it wanted to do. So the movie was fun, but it felt a bit disconnected. So there was a lot of the old school like 80s heroes and villains. I think they did a really good job with Skeletor. I think they did a really good job with Evelyn. Evelyn was what's her name? Allison something or other.
Brie.
Allison Brie.
Yep.
I didn't even know it was her. So she showed up on screen. I was like, oh fuck, cool. So but yeah, I think she did a great job. But yeah, it was a fun movie. But again, just keep your expectations tempered. I think it's worth going to see, but it's not going to blow your socks off or anything.
All right. Sounds good.
Other than that, it's been a really quiet week. Playing a lot of games. Well, playing a lot of game.
A lot of game.
So let's talk about that a little bit.
Sure.
What do you want to start with? You want to start with the demo?
Yeah, let's start with the demo. Actually, no, we should probably start with what we finished this week and then go to the demo and see how we are for time.
All right, why don't you go first?
Yeah, I wrapped up 007, First Light. Pretty short game overall. I would probably, it's going to be up there on my game of the year list for sure.
That's good.
I don't think it'll be above Pragmata or Resident Evil 9 right now. I do have some nitpicks with it, especially when it comes to some of the trial and error stuff the game has you do with certain situations, which is fine, especially when you're going through them multiple times and you like ace it. It's like, hey, this is, like, this feels really cool when I know exactly what to do. But when you don't, it's just kind of like, okay, it's going to kill me here when you don't possibly know what's going to kill you. There's a specific thing to, like, literally at the very end that kind of stands out to me right now.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, and like a couple issues I have with, I just kind of wish there was more gadgets, or there's more ways to use the gadgets in the environment. I thought it was really good. Characters are really well done. Story was great. I did kind of gel with the action part of it a lot more after I played more of it. And last week I wouldn't say I was down on the combat, but I didn't really gel with it at the time, and especially like the gun combat. But as much as I still stand by, they need to teach the player how they want them to interact with the firefights better at the beginning. When you play more of the game knowing that the game wants you to play firefights a certain way, it makes it a lot more fun.
Okay.
So yeah, I definitely dig it. Easy recommend for me, especially if you are like on the fence of a Hitman game, because it really is like a Hitman light. It's like Hitman, like I think we said it last week. Hitman, Uncharted, and Watch Dogs, kind of like all rolled into one. So
nice.
Yeah,
I certainly do want to check it out when it goes on sale, but if I do, it's gonna have to be before October or September. Sorry, it's September.
September's insane. It is absolutely insane.
We'll get to
Hey,
that in a minute.
GTA's coming out this year. What are we gonna do? Let's put all of
All
the
games
games in September. Yeah.
Did you see the short that I posted on in Discord? It's like,
Probably.
oh yeah, that's a great. It has like this big old list of games in September and just like GTA in November. It's like, yeah, we'll do September. That sounds great.
Yeah, exactly. It's a September or February of next year. Apparently, those are going to be the two biggest years in the history. Biggest.
But yeah, it's certainly something that I do want to check out. I feel like the things that you said about it, and even some of the stuff that Nathan talked about last week. It sounds really interesting, even if I'm not a big 007 fan. It seems like
I'm not at
a fun game to check out.
So it made me a fan. Let's put it that way. Like I have kind of like a little bit of a desire to go back and watch some more of the movies, not all of them. I could only go back a certain amount probably. But I definitely want to watch the Daniel Craig ones. Like
I probably would watch the Daniel Craig ones.
I did like Casino Royale, so there's that.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
Nice.
But then other than that, it was So I played you know what I did play? I played Marathon.
Did you? Okay. How'd that go?
Okay, so they're doing a free week for Summer Games Fest. So it's free for a week. So I downloaded it anyway because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try it if I can play with some friends. And then on PSN, it said I was just going through like all the modes or whatever, and then it said, oh, the deluxe edition was $14.99 or $15.99. And I was like, oh, it's probably just like the upgrade. And then the description said it came with Marathon. And I was like, this can't be right. And then somebody in another Discord that I'm in said that they did that and it should come with the game. So I'm like, okay, well, $15. I'm like, that's worth it. Cause even if I like it like a little bit, 15 is better than paying like full price for something that I probably may not ever play after this week or whatever. So I was like, I'm going to do that. So I did that. And then I think the next day or later in the day, Sony came out and basically said that was a mistake. People who bought the thing aren't going to be able to keep the game.
Oh no.
So of course everyone's pissed. So everyone got refunds who tried to get one. I tried to get a refund. But I guess because I downloaded the trial already, it wouldn't let me do it online, like through their app or whatever. So I had to go to their website, and then it wouldn't let me do it on there. So I'm like, hey, I want to speak to somebody like via chat or whatever. And then I did the chat thing and was waiting. It says like, it gave me an estimate, like almost like an hour. I'm like, I'm not waiting an hour. I'll just try it again later. So I didn't refund it. They came out yesterday and said, okay, anybody who bought it before, who haven't refunded it and bought it before they came out with the correction or whatever, they're going to honor it.
Nice. So, okay, cool. So you ended up getting it anyway.
So awesome. I got the deluxe edition for $15.
$15. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. So I did play it. The first couple of games I played by myself, and I sucked. I died in like the first like 5 minutes. Like I just was not good. And then I played one game with two of my buddies, or my buddy and he brought in a ringer, so to speak.
Nice.
And we did actually get a bunch of cool loot and get to extract. I barely did anything, but I didn't bring them
shoot
down.
At things?
I did shoot at things.
Okay. Did you hit
real
things?
player? I did. Yeah, I think so. Yep, I
did. Maybe one or two. Maybe one or two.
Be revived once, so there's that. So I did provide a resurrection for a teammate.
Nice.
But that match we also didn't run into any player characters, whereas the two before that I did.
Okay. So it's just NPCs or
yeah. And one of the times where I did get killed by a player character by myself, I thought for some reason when you did single player, like solo player beginner, that there's no other people on the map, but no, it's just everyone's going to be solo and it's all going to be beginners, like between like level 0 and like 3 or something like that. But I didn't know that. So I saw somebody kind of moving, and because I thought it was AI, I just paid no attention to it. And then they came up behind me and killed me. I was like, ah, son of a bitch.
Damn you.
But it seems pretty fun. I don't really know what I'm doing because it's one of those games where you need to know what all the materials do. What should I be picking up? What should I leave there? What should I sell? What should I break down? I don't know. It's one of those, and I don't know if I'll play it enough to get to know that like really well. And I'm sure I'll play it here or there with friends and stuff like that, but I can't see myself really diving into it like even as like Destiny 1. Like, I didn't go crazy with Destiny 1, but I played enough of it. I don't see that being the thing for me. Like,
Okay.
yeah, it's one of those things I'll try to play here or there, especially now that I'm done 007. I might play that a little bit more this week and see. But yeah, other than that, that's it. Besides the demo that we'll talk about after.
Okay, cool. Let's see. I finished Mina.
Nice.
And really happy I did. Very, very happy with this game. At first, I was a little bit, and this is me with like air quotes difficult game anxiety. Like I play a little bit, and like if I start feeling like it's getting to be a lot, I'll stop. So quite literally, the first dungeon, up to the first dungeon, I was that way with Mina. So it took me several days to get to, probably like 3 days, just to get, like, do all that grinding I talked about last week and get through the first dungeon, maybe the second one. I can't remember how far I had gotten at the time we last talked. That went away. It just went away. This game is not as hard as everybody thinks it is. I don't know why it's getting this Souls-like rap. It's not. This game is significantly easier than Hollow Knight. So if you've played Hollow Knight, you're gonna be fine. Yeah. Or even Silksong, you're gonna be fine. Like it's not that hard. You like it's very, like, the difficulty is very stacked in the beginning, because you have a low life, not a lot of you haven't leveled up at all. So like the beginning is tough. If you do like what I ended up doing, I actually had a video I went through that had like eight things that you should do before going to Queen's, whatever it's called, Queensford graveyard or whatever, the first dungeon you go to. And after that, I never lost all my bones. I never lost them. I did die.
Yeah.
I died throughout the entire game. It tracks how many times you die. And I think I died like 11 times through the entire game. Never lost my bones.
It doesn't seem that bad at all.
No, it's not that bad at all. So like,
but you're kind of better at like that type of style of games than the average person.
I'm better at the platforming part of it, but that's it.
That's
like,
it. Okay.
And like the platforming, there are definitely some difficult parts in the platforming. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's just that is absolutely the case. But like I hear people talking about, oh, this boss killed me like a bunch of times, and I'm like, I had like one boss that I had to fight 3 times, and that was it. You know, I really don't feel like this game is nearly, and I didn't do any modifiers at all. I basically played the game straight through. I literally just did the hunt for the trinkets that I talked about at the beginning, because there's one trinket that is literally it's a lifesaver.
Yeah.
If you die, it literally shocks you back with, I think, like 5 bars of health. So as your bar increases, it's got little notches in it. So it's got like 5 notches of health, and you get that in the first dungeon, and I never took it off. So that trinket stayed on the whole time. But as you start understanding how to play, as you start leveling up Mina, as you unlock some of the additional functions in the weapons, as you start unlocking more trinkets, because you can have up to 6 trinkets at once equipped. And there's 60 trinkets. There's a lot.
That is
right.
That is a lot.
There's a lot, but there's some that were just staples for me. Like at the very beginning, you get a pair of boots that make it so that you don't slow down if you're walking through shallow water, stairs, and other difficult terrain. But it also makes it so you don't get knocked back as far. And that was a must for me, because there were so many times at the very beginning where you get hit and you get shot right into a pit, and it's like insult to injury, right? So those boots went on right away. That shock thing went on right away, and those 2 never came off. And I did not find it to be nearly as hard as everyone says it is. So I mean, if there are people out there that are having a tough time and I'm just crazy, tell me. I don't know, but it didn't feel like it was so hard to me.
Or subscribe to Ricky's Pro Tips for 8-bit looking ass video games.
But the game was super good. Really enjoyed it. Like every single dungeon had like a new interesting mechanic that you had to deal with. And you can go to I'm trying to think. So there's 6 total. And there's not really a right order. But there's an order that is easiest. They have a really cool mechanic to get to the last dungeon, to the 6th dungeon, where it's like all inside this mirror world. It's really neat how they put it all that together. And like that makes it so that there's a couple of different forms of fast travel as well. But they really thought of a lot. I think one of the things that really got me was there's is it how many weapons? There's 5 different weapons, right? And each weapon can be powered up twice. And it's not like powered up where you just gain attack power. Like they each get like a new move associated with it. So like for me, I use the whip because that's just the way I am with these games. And the game, for those that don't know, like the way the game was intended to be played was with the whip. It was originally designed with the whip in mind. But the first thing that you get is you get where if you shoot the whip out and you hold the button down, like for a fraction of a second longer than after it gets fully extended, it shocks it. So like there's an electricity, like a current that goes down it. So you're doing extra damage that way. And then you get another power up that makes it so that powers up just the ball at the end of the whip, so that if you're hitting with the ball, it does extra damage that way. And then like trying to think of like there's a hammer, right? The hammer, you can swing the hammer, you can charge the hammer. The hammer gets a special charge where it uses essentially an explosive. So you charge it up, and if you charge it up to to its maximum point, it explosively hits the ground, and you see it like a shell pop out of the hammer. And then yeah, like a bullet shell.
Well, yeah.
And or a cannon shell. And the second upgrade is like you can swing and slam it, and then she can do a dash forward with the hammer too. And but like there's 5 different weapons. There's the 2 that I mentioned. There's the dual blades. There's like a grave shield. And then there is a cannon that she can have on her hand. And the cannon switches forms, so you can use it as like a bat to charge it up, and then you can flip it over and start using it as like almost like a laser cannon. So a lot of different ways to play. As I said, 60 different trinkets. At the story is actually really good. It certainly got me intrigued. And there's at the end of the game, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but the final boss fight, not amazingly difficult, but very hard hitting, like emotionally towards the story. Like it was really, really cool to see how that last boss fight played out. But and it's I haven't seen a game end the way this game ends. So really, really cool. If you're into like the Zelda games, if you're into like Castlevania, I really think you'll like it. It's only $20. Definitely give it a try.
Very cool.
Let's see. I did. So you mentioned Marathon. I actually have started playing Destiny a little bit. I'm just going back to Final Shape, which is the final like big story expansion they did. So I'm just doing missions here and there to get through that storyline. I am trying to get together a group to do dungeons and raids, just since they're going to be shutting everything. Well, not shutting everything off, but they're not making
more
anything.
Updates. Yeah,
no more updates. But yeah, I'm trying to do that. So we'll see how that works out. I want to see if I can get people together on Tuesday this week to do it. But yeah, who knows? Other than that, it's the Onimusha demo.
Yeah.
So let's chat about that real quick.
Out. Yeah, I was hoping I wasn't going to like it because I don't need another game to be interested in September. But I really liked it. I have not really played an Onimusha game before. Actually, I can't say never because I've messed around. I think they had a demo with one of the remakes or something like that. One or two. I can't remember which one it was. But this one is more. I don't know if it's more anything because I didn't really play the other ones, but it seems more up my alley. It controls more like a Souls like, but I would not call it a Souls like.
No,
If that makes
it's not.
sense. It's slower pace, kind of.
It doesn't
Like,
feel like it's there. It's not as threatening, I would say.
yeah, like
It's
it's not
certainly
like
not as threatening.
punishingly hard or anything like that. It is very parry heavy, dodge heavy. Um, and there's like another mechanic where if you clash swords, you have to hit the
Mhm.
opposite button that you started the clash with to reverse it on the enemy and like kind of cut them in half type deal. That's all. It all feels really good. It's got a generous parry window, so it's not like Sekiro where you have to like
Yeah,
really
like 2
pinpoint.
frames.
Yeah, exactly. Where it gets like so frustrating. Um, I mean, it's just another kind of like sign that Capcom, they seem to not be able to miss lately, and I think this might be another notch in their belt because I was kind of like meh on it, but the demo I think sold me. I don't know if it'll be day one because September is crazy, but
Yeah.
it's definitely on my radar now for sure, and it wasn't before really at all. Damn you demos for actually working.
So I did play Onimusha 1 and 2, but that was way
Mhm.
back in, like, PS2 days, right? So it's
So
been 2
long time ago.
decades. Yeah, a long time
Yeah.
ago. But, I thought it felt really good. I found it interesting the way you start out, it's like they give you 2 different like, you can't change your controls, so I was a little annoyed by that. But they give you 2 different control schemes, like the aggressive controls and the defensive controls,
Oh,
and
I didn't notice that.
did you not? Okay,
No.
so
Do you have to go
I
in the options for that? Or I'm assuming?
well, it does it before you start the game too.
Oh,
So you
really?
have to select before you so the defensive is what I'm used to, where it's square is attack and triangle is
That's what I
like
would like
yeah.
strong attack, yeah.
Yeah, so go into the office the options and switch to defensive because that's the way defensive works.
Mm,
Um, and then but the thing about defensive is that defensive doesn't have a second parry button. The aggressive has a parry button on the face, and then you can use L2 as well,
yeah.
or L1.
It's one of
Um,
the L buttons,
yeah,
yeah.
defensive only has L1 for parry,
Okay.
and it hasn't been a big deal for me. It's been working fine.
Yeah.
Um, but one of the things that I thought was funny is that it like in the description, if you look at the description of the 2 control schemes, it's like use this if you're not very familiar with action games. I'm like,
Okay, so that's why I didn't bother reading it. I just saw it was like story and action. I picked
no,
action because
that's
I figured
that. Yeah,
yeah.
and then so that's right. So action is right, and then on the next screen, you have to
Yeah.
choose aggressive or defensive, and those are the 2
I
control
don't remember
schemes.
that screen at all. I'll
Yeah,
have to go back and
yeah,
check, yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
and you can go into the options and change the controls, and it has the
It
aggressive or
has the
defensive.
2 on there?
But
Okay.
but yeah, even with the controls, it says the same thing. Defensive is like if you're not familiar with action games, and I'm like, what do you mean? Like this
Like,
is what
that's
normal
why I'm
action
picking
games
it,
look.
yeah.
That's why I'm picking it.
Yeah.
So I thought that was entertaining. But yeah, it was fun to play. They did a good job of explaining how all the souls work. I probably need to go and mess with some of the colorblind settings because the souls, the colors on the souls are I don't know what's what. It's not
Mm.
really that important. It's like you just collect what you collect them all anyway.
Yeah, it
Um,
keeps the ones that you go for, like, you spend for skills, then one heals and the other one does
Powers up
special
your Oni
abilities?
yeah, powers up
Yeah,
your Oni weapon.
yeah.
So, but I did think it was interesting that, like, it's not, the power attack, the heavy attack, it says one-handed and two-handed. So your square is one-handed attack on with the defensive setup, and then triangle is two-handed attack. So I thought that was interesting. But he carries around 2 swords, but so I'm like, "Are you gonna use both?" I don't why you have both?
Eh,
But, yeah, so I did get through it. I felt like it was, there I did have a little glitch moment, because it when you're playing, it gets to this wall of threads, right? And you have to track down what's creating the threads, and it
yeah,
says,
yeah.
pull both triggers, and it'll show you where it's coming from.
Detective vision, that's in, like,
Yeah.
all those every game now,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, like Oni Vision or whatever they call
Mhm.
it. The so you run into that twice in the demo. The second time, it didn't do it. It didn't work. So I
Oh,
pulled both triggers and it didn't show up. So and I like ran away from the door and then ran back and then pulled both triggers again and it did.
hmm.
So and I was able to track down. And that, like the second one, it's you have to find 2 of them, and they're in like 2 different places in the map. So you absolutely need it. But hopefully they work that out. Other than that, it was fun. I had a great time. It didn't feel overwhelming. The boss fight was good. It didn't feel overwhelming. Very parry heavy on that one as well. There was also, so one of the things you mentioned that there's like other mechanics. There's it'll the character, your enemies will glow blue if they're charging at you to like grab you and grapple. I did use that on the boss because he tried to grapple me a couple of times. So that was in there. And then they have like the block push. So like you can be so what
like the deflect
I really
kind of thing.
Yeah, I really like that. So it's like it doesn't give you all the advantages of a parry, but it's also a bit safer. So if you're in a situation where you need to have your block up, instead of having to release and block to try and parry, you can hold the block and hit X, and he'll do like a push. And it doesn't open them up for attack, but it hurts their stamina. So if you end up doing that and they run out of stamina, then you can attack them. They'll be open for an attack. But a lot of different like little mechanics that all seem to work pretty well together. So I'm pretty happy with the demo. I was already on board for the game, so this made me just more on board.
Yeah.
And I'll definitely be getting it in September.
Nice.
So good shit. Yeah, Capcom, I'm with you. They are fucking nailing it. Like
the
RE engine is doing some work right now. Like Pragmata is still like at the top of my list for this year so far. You know, it's fantastic. And now like with all the other stuff that they've, not only what they're bringing out, but what they've announced, it's really, really, really interesting. So good stuff.
Word.
Are we ready to talk about Naughty 3?
Let's talk about Naughty 3. So we're going to go through all 3 of the big 3. So State of Play, Summer Games Fest, SGF, and then the Xbox one that they had today. We'll probably do it. We're not probably. We're going to do the Nabashin hype meter as we do for these type of bigger showcases where there's more than just a few games that they showed. So how about we start with we'll start with State of Play. Yeah, I was going to go through the list.
Yeah, let's walk through the list, the levels.
Yeah, so what we do is we'll go down what was revealed and basically give it an interest score from 1 to 5. 1 being like we're excited, 5 being we're not excited. Motherfucking truth is number 1. That's we are the hypest.
Yeah.
Woot is number 2. Number 3 is meh.
No, nice.
Nice. Sorry, I always forget about nice. 4 is meh. And then, of course, 5 is
Who Gas.
Who Gas, which is who gives a shit for all those old timers listening. So let's start with Sony State of Play, which right off the top, I thought they're one of their better State of Plays I think they've shown in a while.
I would agree with that. They had a lot of good stuff showed.
They did. They opened up with Wolverine. Say
motherfucking truth, dude. I am all over this. Like, it looks fantastic.
It looks really good. It looks gory. It looks bloody. It looks great. The one little thing I was kind of worried about, as we kind of talked about a bit in the Discord, is the combat looks a little bit too simple. I'm hoping it's not just like slice cinematic finisher.
Yeah,
slice cinematic finisher. Yeah, that's the only thing. I'm hoping that there's going to be some parrying, some dodging, some kind of like, strategic. Like, I know you can't be like, you got to make yourself feel like a badass, but you can do that by putting up some kind of resistance there. So yeah, that one looks good. Then they showed Marvel Token again for the 15,000th time.
I'm at a woot for this now.
Are you? This has actually gone down for me. I'm at a nice for this.
Okay.
You're up to a woot now.
Yeah, because I like all the characters. I'm like, I know I wouldn't play it, right? I know who I am. I know what kind of person I am.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I might not get it on sale just to have it,
So you might not get it, but you're giving it a woot.
Yes.
Okay then. Then they had Rayman Legends Retold.
I've never been a Rayman person, so meh for me.
I'm a nice. I really like Rayman Legends.
Okay.
That being said, I like Rayman Legends the way it is. It's nice hand-drawn animation, looks incredible. And this does look really good, but it is like that 3.5 or 2.5D type style graphics now,
Yeah.
with more story and stuff like that. So I'll give it a nice. It looks all right. Next, they showed Bancho the Chef or Banco the Chef, which I think is a precursor to that that game. You know, the one where you're Dave the Diver. I think it has something to do with
Oh,
Dave the
really?
Diver. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with Dave the Diver because the sushi chef part of it. I
Okay.
don't know for sure, but what would you give that?
I don't right now. I don't have any interest in this, so
Yeah, I'm a
it's a who
meh.
guess.
Definitely not a who gas, but it's a meh.
Okay.
Then they showed Kamuri, which is that was the one that looked like a kind of like co-op
Yokai hunter thing.
yokai hunter. Yeah, I don't know how to
Yeah.
explain it, but
Yeah, it looks super stylistic. I really want to know. I'm at a nice right now. I want to see more how it plays because
yeah,
it looks interesting, but I want to see how it plays.
I'm with a nice with you on that one as well. Then it showed Tomb Raider: Legacy of Atlantis. They did get a release date for that, which I don't have in front of me. I believe it's February of next year. I think that's one of the big February games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at a woot for this. I think this looks like
I am at a meh.
oh man. Oh,
I think it
can't
looks
wait.
great, but it's one of those things where I got turned off from it because AAA studios shouldn't have generative AI in their fucking games. Like,
Yeah.
fix that. Fix it.
Yeah. I can see that. The next game, we'll call it not Jurassic Park.
Or not Dino Crisis.
Or not Dino Crisis, called The Lost Wild. It's a first person type. It looks like Jurassic Park. Honestly, that's what
It
it looks
does,
like.
yeah.
You're
It
doing
does.
Jurassic Park things. First person shooter, I guess, kind of.
Yeah. This is a nice for me. I want to know more about it.
Yeah, it's a nice for me as well. Phantom Blade Zero.
Also a nice.
Also got delayed, I think, to October. It was originally coming out in September. So it's actually good it moved out of September because that's great news.
I just have it as late 2026. Did they actually put a month
They
on
did
it? I
put
don't
a date
remember.
on it.
Okay,
Yeah, it
okay.
was October or something.
Yeah. I have a feeling this is going to get pushed again. I'll be honest with you.
It might.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could. We've been seeing this for so long, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like they did almost like they had a big spot on one of their other state of plays too. I'm giving this one a woot. I think this looks fantastic. Yeah,
This is a nice for me. It looks really cool. So I'm certainly interested.
word. Dune Awakening. That is the MMO that is now coming to consoles. They're adding in a single player, or it can be played single player. I'm not sure if it's new, but that's something they kind of highlighted.
Nah.
It's a meh for me.
Yeah.
Well. Actually, you know what? It's a who gas because I know I'm not going to play it. That's the thing. It's
the fact that I didn't have MMO RPG. I just had RPG. The fact that it's MMO makes it worse for me.
Yeah, if it was an RPG, yeah, it makes it worse. It is on Game Pass though. If I happen to, if I am subscribed to Game Pass when that comes out, I will try it. But I wouldn't.
Come on, Jeff. You got
that.
too many games to play. Don't do that.
No, I probably won't. Dynasty Warriors 3 remastered.
So Dynasty Warriors 3, this is the first, this is the initial game that went into the 1 versus thousands like mechanic, right? That's what brought all that on.
No idea.
This is a nice for me. Because honestly, if I were to get it, it would mainly be because my wife wanted to play it too. But I have a feeling that's not going to happen, so I'll stick it right in the middle.
Gotcha. It's a who gas from me. I have no interest in Dynasty Warriors games. I know they have their fans though.
Yes.
I just never got into them. No Rest for the Wicked got its console release date, so it's coming to PS5 first, and then I think it's coming to Xbox and Switch 2 at a later date. This is a I'm somewhere between nice and woot.
I'm still not sure I know what this game is.
It's like a top-down, like isometric, Souls-like kind of like. I don't want to say Diablo because the only thing it really has in common with Diablo, I think, is the perspective.
Okay.
But it's made by Moon Studios, which are the Ori guys, Ori and
I see. Okay.
and Will Wisp. Yeah, so it's their new one. It's been out on early access on PC for like a year.
Oh,
and
really?
This game has a lot of weird shit. Like, I mean, the the developers are kind of outspoken. I know they made some comment when it came out in early access, basically kind of telling people not to, because it got kind of bad user reviews when it first came out, and they were saying that if you give it a bad user review, we might not be able to finish the game because it's like people aren't going to get it because it's early access, whatever. They've had a history of saying some weird shit, and eventually, actually, Microsoft cut ties with them because there was some stuff found in like emails and stuff like that they're like, yeah, we don't want to be involved in this kind of stuff. Not that
Oh,
they're
okay.
still doing that kind of stuff, but one of the guys, the lead guys, is I don't know. He comes off as a little bit douchey, kind
Oh,
of like
okay.
basically begging, kind of being like, "Hey," but I think the game looks kind of cool. I think it looks kind of cool. So if you've played the early access version at all recently,
I haven't.
anyone, let us
Yeah.
know. Yeah,
Yeah.
if they've improved it from
Certainly
launch.
certainly interested to hear more about this game. It does look interesting, so it's a nice for me right now.
Yep. Onimusha, Way of the Sword. We just talked about that.
We did.
Yeah.
It's not quite at a motherfucking truth, but it's definitely at a whoop for me. I'm
Same.
all over
It
it.
went from a meh to a woot from me. Silent Hill Townfall. That was the first reveal, I think, of that. We knew it was in development, but it's the first time we saw it.
Mhm.
Um,
Not
I
for me.
mean, so what? Yeah,
Not for
it's
me.
and not for me either. I will say meh though, only because I did like Silent Hill 2, but I just feel like when I played Silent Hill 2, I got my Silent Hill fix, so to speak. I
Yeah.
think I'm good
Yeah.
not playing another one for a
And
while.
I'm not gonna hoogaz it because I don't think it deserves to get hoogassed. I just don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
play it. So it's a meh for me.
Understandable. Ace Combat 8, Wings of Thief is the
I'm
subtitle
gonna
for that
say
one.
I'm gonna say nice on this one.
I'm
It
saying woot
looks
on this one.
Are
Yeah, I think
you?
it looks
Okay.
great.
Yeah, I think it looks really good. I'm not sure if I'll jump into like a flight sim. I mean, it's arcadey flight
It's
sim, but still
totally
flight
it's
sim.
I wouldn't even say it's flight sim, like, at all, but yeah, like simmy, but yes, you are yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
arcadey one. I liked 7. I got 7 after Top Gun Maverick came out
Oh, did you?
because it had Top Gun DLC, and I'm like, "I gotta get that," and I played it, and I was like, "This is actually really damn fun." So I'm pretty pumped.
I played some of the old Ace Combat games and they were fantastic. Like they were really,
Yeah?
really good. Yeah.
I've only ever played 7.
Namco was like the publisher, like the developer for like the original
PS1.
PS1.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
They were
Yeah.
the publisher, like fucking Ridge Racer, Ace Combat, Jumping Flash,
Soul
Tekken,
Edge,
Soul,
yeah.
yeah, and yeah, they were the developer. So
Yeah, they were good. What was the Cyber one? Cyber Tank or Cyber something rather?
uh
You were in like cyber, like not like standing mechs. I don't think you're more like tanks, like on the ground. But they're, I think it was cyber something. Cyber, maybe it was cyber mech. I have no idea. I just
hmm,
remember like
I don't remember that one.
Sega's answer to that was Virtual On. I remember,
Okay.
but yeah, Stuntman Hollywood. That was kind of a surprise. They're bringing this back. This has been a while.
Can we talk
Um,
about this real quick?
yeah, of course. Yeah.
Like, is the whole point of this that you're going to be able to replay iconic scenes from movies and TV shows? Because if that's what this is,
Mhm.
woot! Like that looks fucking fun, right?
That's kind of what you do in those games, but now they actually have like licenses now for all these cars. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't think they've clarified whether or not you're going to be doing iconic chases or stuff like that, but you're definitely going to be doing stuff in these cars, which is cool. Like when they showed when the Knight Rider theme came on, it's like, oh, a Knight Rider game, and then it was like then Back to the Future, and then like Death Race or whatever. I'm like, holy
Yeah.
shit, they're going
Yeah.
through everything.
And that's the thing. It's like there was I can't remember what the property before Knight Rider was, but there was one before it, and then it went
Yeah,
to
I think it
Knight
was
Rider, and then it was Death Race.
Miami Vice,
Miami
maybe.
Vice, that was it. It was
Yeah,
Miami Vice. Yeah,
yeah.
so it was and the main reason I knew is because of the music. But like as soon as they dropped Death Race, I'm like, what is this? Like what how is Death Race in the same thing as Knight Rider? Like what's going on?
hmm
So yeah, that's a whoop. Like if that's what you're doing, I'm on board, man.
I'll
That's
give it.
good.
I'll give it a nice. It does
Okay.
look cool. I need to see more of it. The next one is Ill. We've seen this before. All I have in my notes is gross.
I have graphically great, but not for me.
Yeah, this is the Monkfish game, I think.
Yeah.
The people who did that other Atomic Heart. It's very gross. Like it's some
Yeah,
of the most gross
it's
shit I've seen in a video game. Like how crazy it looks. So
yeah. You got
I
some crazy ass minds over there.
yeah, What did you say? You said not for you. So did you who guessed
it? It's a meh. It's a meh for me.
Meh.
Probably a who guess. Yeah.
I'm gonna go meh. I want to see like a good uncut gameplay of it to see what it looks like. Okay. Then of course Control Resonant. That's a motherfucking truth.
Yeah, I'm all over it. I am a little concerned, but they had like a 20-minute gameplay introduction on YouTube right now that you can go watch. And it made it a little bit feel a little bit better because like
is it most like uncut? Of what
it's like straight up 20 minutes of gameplay. After we're done, if you want, I'll try and find the video,
link it or whatever.
Yeah, but it's it's the big thing is that Dylan is melee focused where Jesse was ranged focused, right? Mm-hmm. So that's kind of what you have to understand going into this. It's like the combat is going to change because you're not range focused anymore. But my concern was we didn't see him throwing shit very much. And I'm like, that's what I want to see. That's part of what I want to do. That's what made
Control so awesome.
Exactly. Like telekinesis, like picking up a desk and throwing it at a motherfucker. That was the reason you wanted to play it. Mm-hmm. But it's the gameplay demo stopped right when he unlocked the ability for that. And I'm like, oh, come on, man. You're killing me here. But well, yeah, I'm still probably going to be really on board.
Yeah. That's my biggest concern too. I'm like, are they going to be really, how's their melee combat going to be?
It looks very basic. I'll be honest with you. It looks very basic. It's like everything. I don't know how extensive it will be, but at the beginning it was like attack, attack, attack. It was like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then you unlock like an additional.
So it's Wolverine. Just less flashy.
you unlock a new form for your weapon. And the dude that was playing picked like the hammer. So you can unlock a hammer. You can unlock what looks like almost like you mentioned Soul Edge before. Mm-hmm. Ivy's like chain whip. Yeah, it looks like you can unlock something like that, or like the whip sword or whatever the fuck it is. Mm-hmm. And then there was one other one that I didn't catch because he went through it so fast. But like that first real big attack that you get to choose what it is. And it looks like it's like very focused on one person, like big wide sweeping thing. Or there's one other choice, but they did have like the levitate, they had the air dashing, and they showed all of that. Like it looks like the movement looks very similar to what you do with Jesse and Control.
Sweet. Yeah, it's a day one regardless.
Yeah, same here. Day one. Yeah. Control 100% did it for me. I am on board with more Control this year.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Marathon Nightfall, that's season 2 of Marathon. It's honestly a meh from me, even though I did buy it for $15. We'll see if that changes after I play more this week. We'll see. Dude, this next game, I thought this looked good. It is getting shat on from a lot of people I see online, but Until Dawn 2, I thought this looked good. Like I was like, oh, really? People are shitting on it?
I just have Not For Me out to the side, so I remember it looking really good, but it's certainly not for me.
People were like, it doesn't look realistic. Doesn't look as good as the first one. I'm like, well, it's more stylized and like I don't know, it makes it look more. The problem I have with the first one is like, yeah, it looks more realistic, but then it makes all the blemishes stand out like a sore thumb when you're quote unquote playing it, because like these games are very little like gameplay per se, but it stands out when animations look weird. This is more kind of like not cartoony, but not realistic, somewhere like in the middle. And I think it looks cool.
Yeah. Before Until Dawn, I have PS Plus stuff with a question mark.
I didn't even bother.
And it said, still not buying premium, guys.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they had like 1 new games coming to it on premium.
I don't know.
It was PS Classic or something. I can't remember what it was. But for Until Dawn, I'm going to give it a nice.
I'm going to give it a nice. Yeah, that sounds good.
And that was it. They didn't show anything else after that.
Yeah, nothing more interesting. No. That's it. No more. Like, no. Oh, there was that one game that they showed it.
There was that one game.
Yeah, it didn't seem that interesting.
Not at all.
Outside of the fact that it was God of fucking War.
Yeah. Well, you're a woman though, Chris, so we're not allowed to like it.
I don't want to play it anymore. Yeah. I don't want to play it anymore. Fuck it.
God of War, Lufe.
Is it Laufey?
Lufe. There's so many different pronunciations going on, and everyone says it's wrong. I don't know. It's
it's the 2 names, right? It's the name of the ribbons and then Faye.
That's what you'd figure, yeah. But I guess someone in another thing, I mean, he's Norwegian or something like that, and he says, oh, he's laughing at how badly people are pronouncing it. I'm just like, whatever. Then fucking put it out phonetically. How do you want to say it? Whatever. Go fuck yourself.
I was really surprised at this announcement, and very excited about the different direction that they're going. They're doing something different, and I'm into it. So I like her agile play style. And
they brought back air combos, man. That got me
big time.
Really excited.
Yeah, we're gonna tell Jason it's all juggles. But I'm not sure where I stand on Frank just yet. It's a little
Frank
weird.
The cube?
Frank is the cube.
I think he's great so far, but it depends on how much he's going to be in the game, I guess.
I mean, he's there the whole time, apparently, from what I understand.
Oh, really? So
it's a trio. Yeah, it's a trio.
He's a Atreus. Okay, well, yeah, it depends on how annoying it. He's Huey from the Boys. That's who's voice acting him.
Okay.
Takes place in like a purgatory where you're playing from Faye's side, who's Kratos' dead wife, which is the beginning of 2018. That's the whole thing. You're bringing her ashes up to the top of the mountain after you cremate her, and this is what's happening to her during how this is all going on. And
while you're with Atreus.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like she's down there or up there, wherever it is this purgatory is, to the side of there, and fighting a bunch of other gods that have been killed. So there's a bunch of different gods are down there from a bunch of different mythologies and pantheons and stuff like that, and it looks pretty cool.
Faye's gonna run into fucking Zeus. That's what's gonna happen.
Probably, yep. I mean, they have
your
to,
husband,
right?
Your husband killed me. Yeah, you'd have to.
They have to. Yeah.
That was 20 minutes, man. That was a lot. They've showed a lot of that.
It was. I'm kind of. I hope that's not the very beginning of the game, which it probably is.
It looks like it is, yeah.
It was 20 minutes, but a lot of that 20 minutes was cutscene, and I don't want to like. Not that it spoils it at the beginning of the game, but I kind of wish they didn't show 20 minutes of uncutness like that. But yeah, whatever. I mean, it's not like I'm not going to watch that again when I'm.
Yeah, I know. Same here.
Whenever it comes out, they didn't give a date for it, so I'm assuming it's closer than we think because we didn't even see Intergalactic during this show. And
that's true. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Way more. We have seen nothing on Intergalactic.
Yeah, and they just showed the first 20 minutes of this game, so it might be next year, like with how much they showed.
If we get it before Intergalactic, that'll be like, what the hell, Naughty Dog?
Yeah, I don't know. Cool. Let's do.
That was a good show.
Yes, it was a good show. I was very happy with that. Game of the show for me is probably God of War.
Oh, by far for me.
And that's kind of an obvious one. Outside of that, it would definitely be a toss up, but probably Wolverine. Wolverine looked really good. Cool. Let's do the next show. So
Keighley.
Yes, was it Game Fest?
SGF.
Summer Game Fest?
Summer Game Fest.
So Summer Game Fest, they started out with Resident Evil Veronica, which I believe is a remake of 5. Is that correct?
It's a remake of Code Veronica.
Code Veronica. Okay.
Yeah.
This looked great. Like, it's, if you're into RE, like, and I put on my notes, Capcom is on it right now. RE Engine is doing some work. Like, they are really killing it right now. Capcom knows that they're bringing, like, the way they're bringing back these games is better than anyone else has done it. So
yeah,
I think that's why they're getting away with it so easily. But
and they're doing such a good job with them. Like, I think they're all better than the originals, except for maybe 3. But I didn't play the 3rd original, so this is the motherfucking truth for me. Like,
I figured as much. This is a nice for me because I still haven't dipped into Resident Evil just yet. I downloaded Resident Evil 7 on my PlayStation, so that might get some playtime in the near future. But we'll see. Cuphead Adventures was next. This was kind of like it looked like it was like a multiplayer Cuphead thing, but they also they basically reeled in the style so that it was more of like an 8-bit game.
Well, they announced 2 games. There's the new Cuphead, which is like going to be the hand-drawn one, and then they announced the 8-bit one right after.
Oh, I didn't even get the... Okay.
Yeah. So there's the one that they showed was the 8-bit one, which is
Okay.
actually somebody put, was it in our Discord that it's actually it was developed using the Sega Master System specs.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Don't hear that often.
No, you don't. No, you
No.
don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks neat. I'd say probably a nice for me for Cup Adventures anyway.
It's a who gas for me. I no interest in Cuphead. Sorry.
Alien Isolation 2.
my heart says woot. My mind says who gas, because am I gonna play? It depends on how fucking scary it is, because I could barely play the first one.
Oh,
So
really? Okay.
nothing to do with quality of the game. My headspace at the time when I tried playing it wasn't the best, and I just remember being like, "Nope, this is too creepy." I did not like being stalked by an alien and having it jump out at me random times. No, thank you.
Yeah. This is a meh for me. I'm and you know, for people that might be newer to the show, like I am just not a horror guy. So it's not my thing. Gen Atlas.
Gen Atlas, which one is
This
this
is the
again?
one by the dude that made Shadow of the Colossus, and
yeah.
Uh,
This is nice for me.
I'm keeping this at nice, but that's mainly because I still don't know exactly what it is. I want to see more of this because, like, one of the things that was going through my head is this a game where you take down giant robots and then steal parts for your own giant robot? Because that feels like what it might be. And if that's what it is, cool. Like, I'm on board. That sounds
good. Just flying around on the head at the beginning or something like that. And I was like, what is happening?
And then by the end of the demo, he's got his own fucking robot. So I don't know. Maybe you're stealing parts from all these big ass robots. That'd be fun. Blood Message. And this was the single player it was based in Chinese history. Very samurai looking.
Yeah. It looked kind of cool.
It did. This is a nice for me.
Yeah, I'll give it a nice.
Stranger Than Heaven. I don't know what this is. What is this game?
It's RGG's new Yakuza game, basically. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It basically it's like the very beginning, like the whole how it all started, basically. I'm gonna go again. RGG's doing some weird shit lately, and they really fucked up the 3 Kiwami. So I don't know how much. Again, this is another one of those. My heart says woot because I'm really liking this franchise so far. But my mind's kind of like tempering it to be like nice. And I don't. It's got Snoop Dogg in it and Tupac's in it now, which I don't know why Tupac's gonna be in it and whatever. But I don't know why Snoop's in it. I don't just want a paycheck, and they're like, we needed to get somebody with Western clout, I guess. However much clout he has these days, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know, man.
I would say that Snoop Dogg still has clout. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
he's
I guess
popular.
my thing is this is like their inclusion of like Snoop and Tupac. Are they just trying to get more interest from the West?
That's what I'm getting from it.
Yeah, this is still a Japanese like story.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, Snoop looks like a Japanese man, but black.
Interesting. Okay.
Like he's got like the long like Fu Manchu type like facial hair and stuff like that from what I remember in the trailer. But I'll give it a nice. I want to see more, and if they do it right, then it's going to go right up to a woot or maybe even a motherfucking truth. But yeah, we'll see.
Cool. Let's see what's next. Where was I? Hex.
Oh,
so
yeah.
This was made by the people that left. Trying to remember who they said it. Like former Division.
Yes,
developers. I think that's what it was. Yeah. So I'm very curious as to what this becomes. Like, does this become? Are they going to turn this into another extraction shooter?
It's a co-op game, right?
Yes, it seems like it. And that's kind of what I was getting at. Is this going to be a looter shooter? Are you trying to fill the giant space that Destiny is going to leave open? Because I'm interested in that. I'm interested in that. So this is a nice for me right now. I'm very interested in where this goes.
Yeah, it's a nice for me as well. I'm interested in it.
Cool. Dead by Daylight.
Who guess?
Yeah, meh for me. Mortal Shell 2.
Oh, dude, I am at a hard woot borderline motherfucking truth because I've been hearing nothing but fucking raving like reviews from the demo that they put out on PC only right now. But it looks like such a step up from the first Mortal Shell. It's looks really good.
Now, is this MMO-ish, or is this just
No, it's like
an action
Souls-like-y.
RPG?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I did download the beta. I have not played it yet. I didn't have time. But I'm going to try and put some time into it before next week, and we can talk about it some more. Because it looks fucking creepy as hell and very flashy and cool. I think I just saw a sheep fighting. That's interesting. Okay. But yeah, I'll give it a nice for now.
Nice.
All right. Let's see. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Back up one. Sand Raiders of Sophie.
Which one is that?
The land pirate game. It's literally a pirate game in a desert. Like, it's just everybody's got big ass mechanical ships instead. They're just walking around on giant walkers.
It's one I kind of thought was like World of Tanks or something like that. Yeah, that's a meh for me.
Yeah, I am very much who gas.
It's a who gas actually. Yeah.
AC4 Black Flag Resynced.
It's motherfucking truth for me. I already pre-ordered it. I'm getting it day one. Yeah.
I will be honest with you. Black Flag was my favorite Assassin's Creed. I currently have no desire to go back and play it again.
Yeah, understandable.
So I'm not going to who gas it though. I'm going to give it a meh. So, Last Ronin. Platinum and Ninja Turtles. But also Paramount. So,
and also which Platinum
reels
is
it in a little
bit. Is it Platinum C team, or are we getting like the Ninja Gaiden 4 team on it? Like, is it they didn't show any gameplay. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, so I'm gonna say motherfucking truth, but with a little bit of hesitation because we see no. Yeah,
I'm just giving honestly, it a nice right now.
If there was any game that I would bet money on that doesn't see the light of day, it's this one.
Well, they didn't show anything, right? So all it was a title screen and the Ninja Turtles,
the turtle,
like and the background music,
yeah.
Fortnite Runners, that's the new season.
Yeah, as much as I got into Fortnite, any announcement regarding it's still a who gas, no matter what.
Yeah, me too. It's still a who gas. Gundam Rogue Orbit. I'm not a Gundam fan, but this looked cool. Not cool enough for me to give it more than a meh, but it did look cool.
I'm with you. I'm a meh as well. There's a little bit of interest there.
An extremely hard game. Who guess?
This one seemed it was trying very too hard to cater to that audience that are like the Twitch audience that likes.
Here's what gets me. Here's what gets me, Geoff.
Yeah.
You created a game where the physics allow you to have two birds attached to one nest, and one bird can lift the other bird off the ground attached to this nest.
But can't lift
Why can't one bird just carry the fucking nest?
Yeah. That wouldn't make a good game, Chris.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's a who gas from me.
It's a who gas.
Yeah.
Let's see. Crossfire. So this was by some old
Naughty Dog
Call of Duty people.
Naughty Dog.
Was it Naughty Dog? I thought it was people that worked on Call of Duty. Okay. Cool.
No, Naughty Dog, yeah.
So yeah,
Naughty Dog and maybe some people from Respawn. I think it was Respawn and Naughty Dog. So Titanfall and Crossfire, I think it might have been.
Titanfall and Uncharted?
Yeah, Uncharted, yeah. I think this looks incredible.
It does, yeah. I think it looks great. I don't know what it is about though. But I will say they have the best dev studio name of all time. That's No Moon. So you automatically get points for that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give this one a nice to start with. I want to see what they do with it.
I'm giving it a woot if they can deliver on it. It did say pre-alpha gameplay. The fact that it looks that good and they're calling it pre-alpha gameplay leads me to believe this is a little bit bullshotty, where it's like very curated for the first reveal.
Yeah, but if that cover system works the way it looked like it was working, that's really cool.
It's really cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Then they showed Control again. We already talked about that.
Yeah.
Guild Wars 3. Meh. I'm not going to gas it because I think Guild Wars is really good. I just don't do MMOs anymore.
I'm through that for me. Yeah, it's a meh.
If you are into MMOs, I would absolutely say go check it out because I played the shit out of Guild Wars 2. I loved that game. Star Wars Galactic Racer.
A woot. That's probably going to be a day one for me.
I'll say nice.
Looks like Burnout, but in Star Wars universe.
It kind of does. It kind of does. End of Abyss. I don't remember what this is.
Which one is this one again? End of Abyss. Oh, it's the one that looked like an isometric. The game that just came out last year. Chronos. Remember Chronos? That's what I thought it was. I thought it was going to be like a Chronos spinoff. But it's like the isometric game where you're kind of like these guys in like these big like suits, kind of like, I guess, like underwater. I think that's the game that it was, right?
I don't know. I'm pulling up the trailer really quick, so I
think it was an isometric.
Oh, yeah.
You kind of
reminds me of
Big Daddies, kind of.
Yeah. Honestly, I thought I the first time I saw it, I was like, is this what you would look like with a realistic Among Us? I don't know.
Oh.
But yeah, this is a meh for me.
That's a meh for me as well.
Last Harbor.
I don't remember what that one is either.
Survival fishing.
Oh, then that's a big hoo-gas. Yeah.
That's a hoo-gas for me.
Yeah.
Virtual Fighter Crossroads.
Okay.
Is this like an adventure game that has virtua fighting combat? Is that what this is?
That's the thing. It's like, at first I thought it was going to be a spin-off, a brawler virtual fighter like spin-off thing, which I would totally be fine with, but then they officially called it Virtual Fighter 6. Like when they were showing like the words or whatever, and it had like the Roman numerals. I really hope this is just the story mode of Virtual Fighter 6, because I want Virtual Fighter 6 to be a proper fighting game. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming it is just a story mode. They're trying to give it more of a story mode for more casual people to jump in or who aren't big fighting game fans. I thought it looked cool. Like, it looked really cool.
Visually, it was stunning.
Yeah, visually it was amazing.
Stunning.
Yeah. So I'm going to say motherfucking truth.
Okay.
But if it ends up being a brawler and that's all it is, and they're still calling it Virtua Fighter 6, I'll be very, very upset. But I still think it'll be good. Then it would just drop to a woot. But yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say nice for now. RuneScape.
Who guess?
Meh. Soul Frame.
Sorry, Fraser, but right now it's a meh. I never got into Warframe, so I can't see myself getting into this either.
Oh, is that what this is? Like
it's the sequel. It's their next game. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Grounded 2.
Who guess?
Mafia: The Old Country DLC. Meh.
It would have been a nice, and then I traded in my copy of the game after I was done, because I didn't think they were going to have DLC. I thought they said something like along those lines. So I'm going to give it a nice, maybe see if it's on sale when it comes out.
Gotcha. Here's another demo that we should probably check out before next week, and that's the 1666 Amsterdam. It looked good. Like,
Which one was that?
It looking good. It's like an old style, old school looking shooter, if I remember correctly. Okay. I'm gonna pull it up again real quick.
And is the demo on all consoles, or at least on PS5?
It's more of an Assassin's Creed-ish, Witcher-ish combination, it looks like.
Oh, okay.
So let me pull it up real quick. Just look.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I can't picture that one from.
Sorry, everything else was a shooter, so I just started.
Yeah. Started blending in. I honestly don't. The name sounds familiar. When you said it, I was like, okay, but it didn't. This is what I kind of love and hate doing these shows, is because we really don't make a lot of like notes and stuff. We kind of just go by memory, because it's a good thing of whether or not the game's made an impression on us or not. Obviously, it didn't on me. So
yeah, there's a lot of cats. I saw a lot of cats. But it looks very Assassin's Creed.
Yes, I remember exactly what you're talking about now.
So I do want to try out the prologue. Kind of
cats, right?
Yes,
kind of like witches.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like this is made by it's the guy who left Ubisoft. It's his new company.
Yes.
I'm gonna give this a nice for now. I want to see more of it, but yes,
I am too, and I do plan to check out the demo. So
is the demo just PC?
I think it is.
Okay.
I think it is.
Yeah, it probably is.
Saw Genesis. Nope.
It's a who gas.
Nope.
Yeah.
Who gas? Lords of the Fallen 2.
That's up to a woot for me. I think that looks really good.
I think it does too. Like when it started, I was like, what is this? This looks really good.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I was like, do I want this game? Like I didn't play Lord of the Fallen. So I think this one is up to a nice for me, because I don't think I've ever been really into Lord of the Fallen, but now it's got my attention a little bit. Star Wars Zero Company.
It's a meh only because of the genre game it is. I'm just not into those.
I am. It's a motherfucking truth for me. Nice. I'm definitely getting this game.
Figured you would be.
I saw it and I was like, "Ooh, I like this. This looks good."
It could maybe that's the genre I figure out I kind of like more when that comes out. Who knows? I'm gonna give it a try.
The Blood of Dawnwalker. This was like the open world vampire game.
Yeah, this is the ex-Witcher CD Projekt Red guys.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give this a nice. I have my worries about it, but I do think it looks really good so far.
It does look really, really good. All the Among Us stuff. So they had like an animated series that they're doing that they talked about, and then there's like I can't remember if it was like a new single player game.
Yeah,
and it's all who gas for me. So
yeah, I'm gonna get it nice from it. Mainly for the show. I think that show with the cast it has it could be pretty funny.
Okay. Then they showed an upcoming 007 DLC.
Well, fucking motherfucking truth. Yeah. I just hope it comes out soon.
I hope it's free. I hope it's free.
That I don't know. Yeah.
Like I don't want to see like they said a new story mission. So it's like I hope it's just a
it's just a mission.
Yeah, I hope it's a free mission.
It depends on how big the mission is, yeah. And I hope it comes out soon, because I tend to, once I stop playing a game, if they don't have new content within a certain amount of time, it's hard for me to go back. So I still haven't played the fucking Ninja Gaiden 4 DLC, and that was my game of the year last year.
Oh,
I played it for like 15, 20 minutes.
Aeon 2.
It looked cool, but
it does look cool, but I don't know what it is. So I think it's an MMO.
Old. Yeah, Aeon came out, I want to say like during the 360 PS3 era, I think. Mm-hmm. It's a who gas from me, but yeah, it
is. I mean, for me too, but only because it's an MMO. It looks very fucking pretty.
It does look cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I will say that. Let's see. And then God. Geoff.
Yeah.
The next one, I was super excited for like the first 30 seconds of this announcement. Okay. And then when they said what it was, I was like, what? No, that's awful. They're doing a crossover with Withering Waves and Cyberpunk.
Oh,
and they showed the Cyberpunk stuff first. And I'm like, are they doing a game
I thought it was gonna
that's a spin-off of the show?
That's what I thought too.
I'm all fucking about that. And then it's like Wuthering Waves, and I'm like, who gives a shit?
Yes. Yep. My thoughts exactly. I was like, oh my god, they're fucking doing this, is kept a secret and they didn't announce. What the hell?
It's like, where did this come from? I'm so excited. Oh no, I'm not. I'm sorry. Oh fuck, man.
I thought they were doing a character action Cyberpunk game based on it. Yeah,
that's what I thought, dude. That was like the highest high followed by the lowest low of all fucking time, dude. It was like, oh my, because I love that show. That show is really, really good.
Yeah,
and oh man, it was like
Netrunners. Is that what it's called?
Netrunners. Yeah, it was like not only did they stab, but they fucking twisted it. It was like, damn it.
It was a kick to the nuts.
It was a kick to the nuts.
The who gas from me.
Who gas? Yeah. Fuck you guys. give me something Netrunner like separate. I want it. Give me.
Mm-hmm.
Monster Hunter Wilds Ascendance.
Sorry, what was it?
Monster Hunter Wilds Ascendance. The DLC.
I needed it to cut that cord, guys, and I hate to say it, but it's a who gas from me. No, I won't go to who gas. I'll go meh. But okay. I need to give up on Monster Hunter. I can't get into them.
It's a woot for me. Like what they showed was really cool. So if there's like a single player piece to it that I can go through, I'm definitely on board for that, because I like the idea of like the verticality and all the aerial stuff that they're doing. So very into that.
Yeah, it looks cool. I just
RE Engine doing work, man. I'm telling you.
Seriously, yeah.
Hot Wheels Infinite Rush.
Meh. It looks cool.
Who guess?
Nah.
I don't care. It's like but not only because they showed something a little later that is far more interesting, but also if I was going to play a racing game right now, it would probably be Forza Horizon.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just not interested in that. They did announce some new crossovers for Sonic Crossroads. So I have that written down. Nice for that for me.
That's a good game.
Attack on Titan 3.
There was a 1 and 2.
That's what I said too. I will say this. One of the things that I wrote down for this is that it just looked weird because they were trying, because like stylistically, it seemed like they were trying to make it look realistic, but also still anime. And it's like, that doesn't really work.
Yeah.
So I'm a meh for this. Like, I'm not really,
a meh. Yeah.
I could be convinced to try it, but yeah. And this is why Hot Wheels doesn't matter. Clutch.
Oh, Clutch. Yeah, Clutch. Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of Forza, that's some ex-Forza Horizon developers with some other, they made their own studio, and that's looks like Forza Horizon with more story.
With a story.
Focus.
With a bit more of a story. So I don't know if that's something that I would jump into, but it's certainly a nice for me right now.
It's a nice for me as well.
Chronicles Medieval. I don't remember what this is.
I don't remember that one either, so I'm gonna assume it's a meh or who gas from me.
I have to look. I can't do that. Chronicles Medieval.
he who gasses something that's gonna become his game of the year next year. It's right up his alley.
Okay. This is like a large scale battle game. I remember that when I first saw it, I'm like, is this like the next step of the totally realistic battle simulator game? Like I don't. Yeah, this is that's a who gas for me.
Yeah, it's who gas for me as well.
Let's see. Sea of Remnants. They had some extra stuff on that.
No.
That's a meh for me.
No.
Then they did. So I have this in my notes and I just want to mention it. And they were talking about like they had the little thing with the Capcom toys, and Ryu showed up with a mustache.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sorry, but I about lost it when he said, "How do you do, Ken?" I don't know if you remember that part, but
I don't.
he had a Western
I don't remember that. Maybe I went to the washroom during that part.
Go back and see if you can find it, because he goes, "How do you do, Ken?" Pal World 1.0.
Who cares?
Who gives a shit 1.0. Wolf Among Us 2.
I'm gonna say nice for this. I'm gonna say nice for this. I never played the first ones, but these ones look cool. Not that the ones were cool, just I've never played them. But this,
I have Wolf Among Us, and I remember starting it, and I've heard so many good things about it.
Yeah,
I think I just need to go back and try it again.
Their best series,
best game.
A lot of people,
And like the Wolf Among Us, like the manga, if I remember correctly, it was a manga beforehand, and my wife was big in the manga. She loved it. So I'm gonna give it a nice 2. I want to see if I can go back to the first one and see if I can get through it. Stellar Blade Blood Rain.
Fucking motherfucking truth,
baby.
Yeah. Yeah. And I want more of that cake. Bring it on. Like, just
and here's the thing. Like, if you've been keeping up with us, when we first saw Stellar Blade, all 3 of us were like, or 4 of us really, because Travis was still on the show too.
Yeah.
All 4 of us were like, is this just a fan service game? Like, I don't know.
Like a gooner game, yeah.
Exactly. And then the gameplay started hitting, and we're like, this is actually good.
Yeah.
And then it ended up being our game of the year. Nobody put it at the top, but all of us put it like number 2 or 3.
Very close. And we all like made fun of it up until the demo came out. And I remember the episode before we recorded, we were like, so just to make sure, like, it was not just me, like, the demo for Stellar Blade's pretty good.
This is really good, right?
Like, So yeah, is it a gooner? It is. It's got goon all over it, but it's got great gameplay.
It's super good too, man.
They've earned my trust for sure.
Yeah,
for their sophomore outing, definitely.
let's see.
Oh, it is.
Street
I do want to
Fighter.
point out, it is weird how it's like a Stellar Blade. Like, what is it called? Stellar Blade.
Blood Rain. Mm-hmm.
She doesn't have a blade. She's just punching and kicking fools so far. So
yeah,
if there's weapons, but
Stellar Fist. Stellar Fist.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 6 Tifa Edition. That's what I have written down.
Yeah. I'm gonna go nice.
I'm gonna say nice for the Street Fighter folks. I think it's the fact that they are continuing to the way that they're supporting Street Fighter is really good right now.
There's no Vega still, and I wanted Vega to be in this one, so it gets knocked down from a woot to a nice from me. So,
and then the big ending of Final Fantasy VII Revelation.
Yep. I'm gonna go woot still, because of my issues with Rebirth. I'm hoping they fix some of them. But I mean, it looks good. I mean, it looks like it's the finale, right? So
it's the finale, yeah.
I'm pretty excited. Like, I loved Remake. I just liked Rebirth, so I'm pumped for it. I actually bought Rebirth on Switch too. I just haven't started playing it. I'm saving it for my trip in July probably. So gotcha. I'm giving it a second chance.
Okay. Yeah, I will eventually go back to Rebirth and probably just put it on easy because I don't want to have to be doing. I don't want to have to memorize a different move set for 8 different characters. I'm not looking for that in my RPG. So, and we've talked about that extensively. I don't need to go into any.
And it does. This is releasing on everything on day one. So it's coming to Switch 2, Xbox, PS5, PC. I think that's everything.
Yeah, that was a pretty big announcement actually. So.
Yeah.
It'll be a nice for me, and maybe it'll go up after I go back and play Rebirth again.
Yep, I thought that was a great show too. I thought it was too. I thought it was the best SGF in the last few years. Last year's was a snooze fest. I didn't mind this one.
Game of this show for me is absolutely Stellar Blade.
I can't remember which one was from this. Which one was from the State of Play? So I'd probably go Stellar Blade as well. What did they open with again?
They opened with Veronica, Code Veronica.
Oh yeah, it's close between Veronica and Stellar Blade.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Stellar Blade. Yeah.
Good stuff. So all right, then the Xbox one was today.
Which is today. In my opinion, which I'm sure we'll go through some things we go through, I think this was the weakest of the 3. But I thought it was still good.
I would agree with that. Like, and that it's one of those things where it's like saying it's the weakest. Being in 3rd place out of 3 for this is not bad. Like it was certainly they had a lot of good stuff.
They did. There's a lot of stuff weighing on this what we might not get into today. Maybe another day. That's like whole exclusivity thing and all their redoing the business. And some people are very disappointed in what happened today. Some people are excited. But they opened up the show with Gears of War E-Day. That's a motherfucking truth from me. That looks fantastic.
I'm gonna say woo. Like it looks really good. It looks really good. And I have not played Gears since like Gears 2. I'll be honest with you.
Oh wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. But yeah, it looks really, really good.
It does. And they look they did an entire show dedicated to Gears E-Day after this. So like a big deep dive for like half an hour, which they went into more detail. It looks totally sold me. Didn't totally sell me at the first trailer they showed today, but then when I saw the deep dive, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this looks really good. The thing with this is it's not coming to PS5. It's one of the games that they had in development for PS5, but they canceled it. So that's one of the games for that. Yeah, apparently they canceled it last minute, like within the last few weeks. They decided to cancel it because
I don't blame them. I mean, you got to have something. You gotta have something.
That's the thing. It's shit or get off the pot, I think. I don't think having a few exclusive games is going to do anything. But yeah, we could talk about. We'll get a guest on at some point and see if we can. We'll go into more when we hear more details about what their direction is. Because right now, I think they're just muddying the waters, like before they went all third party. Because now it's like, well, which one are you? Like, which games are going to be for what? Because Fable was next. They showed Fable.
Yes,
Fable is a fucking motherfucking true for me. Things looks awesome. This one is still coming to PS5.
I have never been into Fable, but this trailer, I am a woot right now because that looked really, really fucking cool. So I am certainly interested, and I'm glad it got delayed.
Yeah, it got delayed to February.
I'm glad it got delayed. It's like there's too much shit coming out in Q4, man.
Yeah, for sure. Because it would have been September if they didn't delay it, or it was September.
Probably.
I don't think they gave it. They just said 2026. So, then they showed Halo Combat, not Combat Evolved, Combat
Campaign evolved.
Campaign
Yes.
Evolved. This is motherfucking true for me. It's Halo. I think it looks great. It's
so this is a re-release, a remake of the campaign of the original Halo. Is that right?
So it's just the campaign, totally built from the ground up on Unreal Engine 5. Plus they're adding in like a few missions that take place prior, like a prequel type thing that revolve around Sergeant Johnson and Master Chief. So they're adding more to it. But there is no multiplayer. And this is also still coming to PS5 as well, and PC. And in July, which is a lot sooner than people thought. July 28th.
Yeah, next month. This is nice for me. I've never actually played through it, so
single player is a place.
I certainly looked. Yeah, that's what I've heard. The single player is really good, so it might happen.
If it's cross play, we should definitely play it, because I'll definitely be getting it. So if you get it on sale or some shit at some point, let me know.
Well, we'll do. All right.
This next one, Resonance: A Plague Tale Legacy.
Oh man, are T's ears okay? Because I'm pretty sure you screamed like a little girl.
Yeah, I was. Yes, and they showed a lot of gameplay for it. It's motherfucking truth.
It looks really cool.
Yeah,
I'm with you, motherfucking truth on this one. I think it looks great. It looks great.
Looks like it's more actiony. Like this is more of a different style than the two other games were, because it's not the third in the series. It's like a spin-off, but it looks awesome.
It's a spin-off. It's rotating around. God, what was the name of the woman from the
I can't remember her name. Yeah, she's in Requiem.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
There's a character, a really influential character in Requiem, and I think this revolves around her.
It does, I just can't. Yeah,
really excited. Really excited.
That's in August too. I didn't think that was going to be this year, but it's this year. So cool.
Nice.
Persona 4 Revival. That's coming February 27th next year. This is a nice from me.
Same here.
Yeah. State of Decay 3. They finally showed off some gameplay for that. 2027, also coming to PS5, so another non-exclusive. This is a meh for me. I'm not really big into State of Decay. I haven't really played them, but I'll try it out. It's Game Pass. Here comes some of their annual. We need to show this because the live service game, Sea of Thieves. Who gassed from me? Didn't get into
Who gassed from me? I will say, like, if it's true that all of those like little mini games that they showed, they all made within what they were doing, like that's pretty neat. But you know, it's also, still who guessed.
Yeah, I just can't dedicate time to it. That's all.
Yeah,
this is when we can do our reminder of this. Doesn't mean we think the games are going to be bad. This is just if they interest us or not. Just to put that on the table again.
Disclaimer.
Metro 2039. They showed a long gameplay trailer, and coming out 2027. This is a fucking motherfucking truth for me. I loved Exodus so much. I can't wait for this one.
I have no interest in the Metro series, so meh for me.
Understandable. Bad Magpie. Mindy looks like Untitled Goose Game kind of ish.
Yeah, actually, I was watching it in the living room, and my daughter was in the room, and she goes, "Is this like Untitled Goose or something?" I'm like, "No, I don't think so." But the only thing I can think of is like poor Magpie can't fly anymore. Something's going on. So, this is a meh for me. I mean,
it's a meh for me as well. It's one of those. It's gonna sound bad, but it's like one of those indie looking games that if it's getting good buzz, I will definitely it'll go, my interest will go up, but right from the beginning, not so much. Wolong Wings of Ember, so it's Wolong 2. It's gonna get a woot from me. I really like the first Wolong, so it's I'm excited for this one.
Meh for me right now.
They showed another game called Join Us. This is a game where you basically create your own cult.
Join us. I don't want to. Who guess? It's a cult creation survival game. You can keep it. I'm not interested.
Yeah, I'm not. This is getting a who gas from me. It's not. Yeah. hopefully they do some creative stuff with it. Actually, the more we're going through this, and I'm like looking through this list, I think I was a little bit too down on this showcase.
There's some good
I
stuff
think
in
it's
here.
the
That's
way
what
it
I'm saying.
ended, which we'll get to. But Senua, which is the next game in the Hellblade
I was gonna
series.
say, I'm like, Senua is the girl from Hellblade, right? Because that's what that looked like.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a nice for me at least. Like this Hellblade is really cool.
This is a motherfucking truth for me. This looks great. Actually, no, I'm gonna put it as a woot. It does look like they're leaning more towards the action part of it, and there's like stealth in it now too. So it looks like there's gonna be more gameplay ish. And it doesn't have the Hellblade moniker, which is kind of interesting. This is also coming out on PS5 as well, so that's going to be another multi-platform one. Doom: The Dark Ages DLC.
Nice. I'll say nice on that.
I'm a nice as well, just because it's been so long since I played that game. I thought it looked really awesome. Will I get it? I don't know.
Yeah,
I'll upgrade it to a woot. Actually, I really like Doom. I probably will get that. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? This showcase was better than I was. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this one.
Yeah, dude. Like, and now that I'm actually going to give it, this is okay. Crazy Taxi World Tour.
Crazy Taxi World
and they
Tour.
opened with the yeah, and like the Offspring. Like,
it was great. It was great. Yeah. I do want to know who the chick in the other car was. Is like, are we doing Crazy Taxi and Crazy Uber? Like, is that going to be a thing? I don't know, but this is a woot for me. Like, I'm very interested.
Same. Yeah. Then they showed their 25th anniversary collection. They've got a translucent green Xbox Series X coming with a controller. I do want to get that controller for sure. I like that controller. Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition. It's a who gas from me. Chris, what did you say? Did you say who gas as well?
Who gas, yeah.
Minecraft Dungeons 2.
Who gas?
That's a meh. I did play a little bit of the first one. It was more interesting than the base game for sure. Magicians: The Devil's Deal. This actually looked kind of cool.
I was like semi interested in what was going on. So I'm going to say nice for now, and let's see where that goes.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Nice. Valor Mortis. This was the Ghost Runner devs. They announced this last year, I believe, at the Game Awards. I think it's the first-person Souls-like kind of game that they're doing. I'm giving it a nice.
I'm going back to look at it real quick.
It was like it looked like you were kind of taking place in during like the Civil War and like or like the French. Yeah, it's like
it's
like a retelling.
It's a Napoleon. Yeah, it's like the French Revolution.
French Revolution. Sorry, yeah.
It's not really the time period is not interesting to me either. So
yeah, that's the thing. That's for me. With me too. Elder Scrolls Online stuff. That's a who gas from me right away. Fallout 76 stuff is another who gas from me. Like
and this is why this is
exactly why
because they ended bad.
Yeah, it had this lull of stuff I just couldn't care less about, and it's like, and it's just so pissed. Like, people have been screaming they want a Fallout 3 remake or remaster or New Vegas. They've had 2 seasons of the show now, and like, come on, like, but we're getting more 76 stuff, whatever.
Yeah,
Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. It's getting a new update. It's the U.S. national parks they're adding to it and the monuments. This is a nice, I guess. It's I'm giving this one a meh because I didn't even download 2024. I think it was the one before that I played a little bit of.
Okay.
Where Winds Meet. I guess this is now coming to Xbox. Maybe it wasn't there originally. I don't know.
Was it PC only or was it?
I think it was PC and PlayStation. I think.
Okay.
I think it was. On PlayStation.
I think you're right because I did try this. I think I tried it on PlayStation.
Okay, yeah. So I guess it's being ported over to X. It looks awesome for what type of game it is, but it's a meh from me.
Nice.
I'll try it maybe. Oh, Chris, this one I actually have zero interest in. This is Castlevania Belmont's Curse.
Motherfucking truth. Let's do it. I will say that I was when I heard that her name was Rose, I was a little annoyed because it's like you literally lifted and shifted Sonya's like style. That's what Sonya looks like. And they're changing her name to Rose. It's like, why are you doing that? So but you know, I'm still gonna play it.
It got a date though.
It got a date for that. I was waiting for that since it's on my critic, my fantasy critic.
I'm giving this a woot for sure.
Yeah, this is definitely a truth for me. So I'll be all over it day one.
It's pretty close. That's this year too. It's Vivarium. This is the one that had that kind of like art style that I really fucking love.
I'm trying to remember what this is.
If anyone's watching, they saw my look in the camera right now.
Was it a sarcastic one?
Yeah, oh yeah. Okay. I'm not a big fan of this type of art style.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Yeah. It's not Studio Ghibli, but it looks kind of Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, Studio Meadowflower.
Yeah. I don't know what this is.
It's a meh for me.
Yeah, it's definitely it's a hoogas from me. And this was a big announcement. They didn't show a lot. They basically it was an announcement trailer, but Persona 6 coming to Game Pass, which is actually very surprising.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
But yeah, this is also going to get a nice. I need to go back and play one of those. Now that I've played Metaphor, I need to go back and properly play 5.
Yeah.
So I am interested in this one. I'm
going to say woot for this.
Nice. Oh, woot. What did I say? Nice?
You said nice.
Yeah. I am going to stick with nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Spyro, a Realm Beyond. This was kind of leaked a little bit beforehand. That Toys for Bob. This is what their game they're going to be working on. So Spyro is coming back in 2027. Chris,
I like Spyro. I'm okay with that. This is a nice for me.
Okay, I'm giving it a nice 2. I do own the trilogy remake that they made on PS5 or PS4. Oh no, we did PS4, I think, right? At this point, I like them, but it's kind of like it's a nice. Clockwork Revolution they showed again. Again, this is a woot. In terms of me looking forward to the game, but I think we've seen so much of this that it just wasn't that exciting this time, especially this close to the end of the show. This is the other game that's going to be console exclusive. So they
have one console exclusive for 2026 and one for 2027.
Exactly.
And they literally bragged about that on the show.
Game. Yeah.
Oh exactly. Yeah. I will say nice for this. Like it looks interesting. I'm not sure though. Yeah. I want to see more.
Word. And then we have one more thing to show you type thing was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 DMZ,
which is now an extraction shooter.
It's a mode. It's one of the modes for it.
It's got a DMZ mode. Okay.
This is the second year in a row they've closed with Call of Duty, and it's just this was definitely one of the reasons why I was probably kind of bummed at the end of the showcase. Like that's what you ended with, and I get it. It's one of their biggest IPs now, but are those people that are playing this, are they watching these shows even? Like, do they need to?
That's true.
But
all they care about is the next Call of Duty game anyway, and maybe GTA. That's it.
It's a meh from me. So
who gets for me?
Yeah, but that is it.
I
am gonna bump up my score for this one. I would put them. Yeah, I don't put that as a for sure third anymore. After going through the list again for the first time since watching it. There's a lot more on that I'm interested in than I thought I was.
It's still third for me, but it's not. Yeah. It's not a bad third. It's just like there were 3 very good shows that all had stuff that I was very interested in.
For sure.
But yeah, game of the show for me on this one is definitely Castlevania. There's no doubt.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But I would probably say runner up for that is Crazy Taxi. Like when that came on, I was like, yeah. So.
I think I'd probably go for stuff I haven't really seen yet. I'd probably go the Plague Tale Resonance is probably.
Oh yeah, Plague Tale. That makes sense. Cool.
Yep.
Good
shit. I was gonna say something, but I can't remember. Oh, I was gonna say if I had to pick a favorite out of all 3, one of them gets it automatically by default.
God of War gets it automatically.
Exactly. That's just the standard for me at this point. It's not fucking Sons of Sparta. Like
that's right. Which, like, even as a huge fan of Metroidvanias, I stopped playing because I was like, I just don't care.
Yeah. Dude, I remember watching that State of Play, and I thought the State of Play was kind of meh overall. And then, but they showed Sons of Sparta, and they announced it, and it immediately went to, oh, this made this so much better. And then I played the game, and I was like, okay, no, that was still.
Let me reel that back in.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so that is it for Naughty 3 week. There was a lot of stuff, a lot to look forward to over the next couple of years from a gaming perspective. A lot to look forward to this year from a gaming perspective. September is going to be fucking crazy.
Yep.
It's going to be crazy. But
next week,
yeah, really
is the rumored Nintendo Direct. So it's not officially announced yet, but apparently on Tuesday, that's going to be when theirs is. So next week, we'll probably have more new stuff to talk about.
I wonder if they'll talk about, I would expect them to talk about Duskbloods if it's going to be coming out.
I hope so. And I want them to finally show and announce Fire Emblem, because I have that in my Fantasy Critic, and it's important that that comes out this year.
Yeah. Yeah, for my Fantasy Critic, the only thing that I've got on my list that doesn't have a date is Bloodstained, and I have a feeling that's going to get pushed. That's probably going to get pushed next year. Yeah, because we haven't heard anything about it in almost a year.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, so I have a feeling either they're
usually at one of these, aren't they?
Yeah, so if they're doing a Nintendo Direct next week, maybe it's there. If not, it's probably getting pushed. That's what I would say then. But yeah, I think that's a show, man.
All right.
Good shit. Yeah. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, please tell a few friends about us. And if you are on YouTube, like, subscribe, and comment. All of those things help us out a lot. But yeah, interactivedistractions.com will bring you to our link tree, and that will point you to all of our different socials, as well as our Discord. So come to the Discord, hang out, and talk games with us. We'd really appreciate that. But that's it. So until next time, my name is Chris.
And I'm Geoff.
Play your games, and we'll talk to you next week.